If you're looking for a quick dessert that's sure to impress and that doesn't really take a lot of time, today we're going to learn just that. It's a Jello mousse dessert or a magic Jello dessert, and it only needs 2 ingredients. So let's start. To make the easy strawberry mousse, we're going to start with some sugar-free Jello.
See it shimmer, cool and fruity.
You've already made the neighborhood fun.
And I'm using sugar-free because I don't want that jelly on my belly for way too long. And some whipped topping. Some water, you're going to need some boiling water and some cold water, and you're ready to go. Now let's see how we get this done. You will start by adding the Jello to a mixing bowl. Just like this. Next, take 2/3 of a cup of boiling water. That's 1 and 2, and melt the jelly in it.
A few moments later.
Next, you're going to add a cup of cold water. And then 2 whole cups of your whipped topping. So light and fluffy. Once it's whisked, ideally you should look for something really smooth, but yeah, then you can just pour it into this. You can pour it on a graham cracker base if you want a cheesecake-like feel, but this should work well as well. And let's wait for about 4 hours, refrigerate, and let's see what happens.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
So now we did wait 4 hours for the Jello to set, and I was very excited to try this mousse because I do like strawberry mousse, and it did look too fancy to be like made with such little effort. So after waiting for 4 hours, we had dinner and we had some of it for dessert already. But that's because the light in Toronto gets really dark after 4:30 in winter, since sunset's early. So here's my taste test a day later, when I've already eaten up half the bowl. So it was good. So what I want to say is that the mousse part of the Jello is not as jiggly, so it's nice and firm. So if you want to top that up with some more of the whipped topping, or if you want to put some strawberries or some other fruit or some sprinkles on it, you can. It's pretty firm. It will stay. And yep, let's dig in and let me tell you what it tastes like. So the mousse part is really good. It's fluffy. It melts in your mouth because it's Jello, and it's got a little tart kick because I picked the strawberry flavor. It's very nice. And the Jello part is Jello. It may be a little smoother Jello, but yeah, it's Jello. And when their powers combine, they're really good. It just melts in your mouth because that's what Jello does, right? So I'm surprised at how easy this mousse was, because usually you're just like, whipping away, and it's a lot of effort. But this is such a good hack. And I can totally imagine doing this at the next party where I want to impress with my dessert, but I've spent too much time making the main course. I'm going to make something like this. Top it up with a little bit of fruit, a little bit more of the whipped topping, and ready to impress. Yeah, I do like this, and it's so easy. You can make it with kids as well. It's a great way to bond. So if my nieces were around me, I would definitely make this with them. And yeah, like I think a kid could practically handle this on their own if they were old enough to like. Because the only time you really need an adult supervision would be like when you're heating the water and pouring that in because you don't want them getting burned. But if they're old enough, they could probably handle this entirely on their own, and it looks very impressive. So they're gonna get a lot of compliments and a lot of confidence. So I hope you try it, and I hope you like it, and this could make your life a lot easier. So yeah, try it. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.